Transpose is a surrealist puzzler. It's available for the Vive and Rift for about $20 US. Here's my review of it in its current state as of March 2019. Starting with the story, which aside from some vague reference to releasing energy back into the world, is pretty much not there. Which leads us to gameplay. The game consists of a few dozen puzzles, where you must deliver one or more glowing cubes to a glowing receptacle, which sends energy to a gigantic crystal and completes the level. To do this, you'll need to coordinate with previously recorded versions of yourself, which the game calls echoes. If you've played the Talos principle, you'll find this mechanic very familiar. Recording begins from the moment you move from your starting position. Each puzzle generally has several to choose from, and after you've performed what you need to, or bungled things up and need a do-over, you can either keep or discard what you've done. While waiting for your echo's actions to play out, time can be fast-forwarded using a slider on your arm, an action that I personally found quite temperamental to use. The game makes great use of perspective by placing starting points at different orientations, making gravity a matter of opinion. As for the puzzle designs, I personally found them largely unimaginative and unsatisfying, with a number of levels able to be brute forced with cheeky trick shots, or blundered through with a bit of dumb luck. And while this does lessen to an extent as the levels become more complex, it never completely goes away. In terms of difficulty, while the game does start off almost insultingly easy, when the kid gloves come off, the game does offer a fairly decent challenge. All told, the game took me about 8 hours to finish, which is a pretty generous offering for the price. Now for locomotion. The game assigns headset controller or play space directed smooth motion to one controller, and teleportation to the other. The game also offers snap or smooth artificial rotation, as well as FOV reduction. That leads us to graphics, which aim for industrial epic and pull that off pretty well, though the game does suffer a bit in terms of variety. Also worth mentioning is the faraway scenery, which does unfortunately look a bit skybox.jpg. As for settings, the game offers low, medium and high presets, where I found medium the best fit for my 1070. Now for the verdict. While the clone mechanic that is the foundation of this game isn't new, Transpose explores it to new depths that, while not as elegantly designed as some of its peers, is nevertheless an important addition to the genre, and is a bargain at its current price.